This message is for the Luau. I hope that I'm saying that right. This message is for the Luau.
What is going on, guys? Welcome in. How is everyone doing on this beautiful Sunday, Father's Day? So big shouts out to all of you fathers out there. Hopefully you're doing well, you're enjoying yourself, all that good stuff. Can you guys hear me good on this thing? I had the microphone set up. I don't always set it up, but it's different because sometimes I don't hear the videos and stuff. Give me a thumbs up if you're hearing everything and it's going good. The milkman is here. Ryan Milky, hello. Popping in the Show Me State. What is going on, guys? Hopefully you're doing well. Happy Father's Day to everyone. Ryan, hopefully you're getting that driving going. All the best to you. Wednesdays we'll have to have Ryan on a Sunday night. Maybe the end of June. We'll see what the milkman's doing on the end of June. Whatever it is, the 28th, 29th. 2 weeks from today, Ryan, check your schedule. Maybe we'll come on and we'll hang and we'll talk. Always fun to hang out with them. Hopefully everyone's doing well, right? It is Father's Day. Say hello to your father and thank them for being a father and all that good stuff. And I don't know about you guys. For me, what I did is I looked my wife in the face and I said, don't have the kids get cards. I don't want cards, right? It's a waste for me for cards. They're old enough. Let them do it. Either they're going to win or they're going to lose, but let them do it, not you, because I think they're to the age now where they can be responsible for it. And if they disappoint, they disappoint. But, I'm not your dad, just like and truthfully, guys, it's for me to get out of Mother's Day, right? She's not my mom. The kids are old enough to, It is what it is. Scott Jones, hello. Jeremy Knapp, hello. Eric J's Music Promotion, hello. Back at you guys for a new Luau show here in June. We will be back in 2 more weeks with another brand new live Luau shows. We try to do 2 a month. Hopefully you guys are checking out the videos that we bring you throughout the week. We did a little Hot Toys this week, right? And we did a little Hot Toys news, a lot of releases. We did a little Hot Toys collection video. If you guys missed it, I think that one came out Friday, where we took you through all the cases, where I'm at right now and everything like that. A future of DeLoreans, future Ghostbusters. We'll talk about that later on this evening. But a lot of cool stuff happening. What's happening in the world of Funko? Well, there's a new drop coming. I can't say I'm excited about it. I'll be quite honest with you. This very well may be the 3rd in a row. We've got Funko NFTs being shipped out where they can't even spell magician right. Yeah, I know that's daunting. But I mean, you gotta give Funko credit. There's always releases. There's gonna be like some new Fun Days box thing, right? And people are all excited. Sodas are back. Sodas ain't back. Sodas are back on a very limited basis, I think. And they said that almost 2 years ago, when they said they're going to be very limited and they very well may be special events like cons or things like that. But I highly doubt we will ever see sodas in stores ever again. Just don't say it. I don't see it. Special releases like this, which I guess they'll consider this SDCC or whatever. That's what it is. But I mean, you do see some great releases throughout the week. Like on Wednesdays, we have more Office Pops coming. Back to the Future's coming. The problem I see is they are all majority of them commons, right? And that's not what you want. People, I think, are going way too crazy for these fan rewards, Grail exclusive things, and going outrageous prices, and people are paying it, and it's just nuts. I haven't found one yet that I would actually put in a collection. Not one. Just nah. I don't know about you guys. I'm not big on the new boxes where the chase and the glow and all the stickers. Really not a sticker. It's going to be part of the box. I'm not really feeling that one, but we could talk about it. I don't think it's a soda sitting around. I think it'll be some Freddy Funko, but it could be like last year, right? Where it's the corn cob, where there are no chases, or I think that's what it is. I think they'll bring it back on certain occasions, but you're not going to see sodas on, what I mean? You're just not going to see it. I could be wrong, but we're going to open some later because I got these on clearance. I mean, 3-liter sodas for like $14, I think these were. And I always wanted to have a Maui because, I always loved the first one. I have not seen the second one yet, but love Maui. So we have 2 of those to open up. We got some giveaways. We're going to open a Labubu later on. Can you believe that? Yeah, I don't know what the heck. But we're going to open a Labubu. Who knew? Yeah, I think they've really cleaned out sodas. I mean, if you look on Funko.com, Stranger Things cooler, I saw the Peanuts coolers are finally sold out. So there's not much left as far as sodas go, right? And I will implore you guys, pick up on your Stranger stuff now because you want to sell Stranger Things the end of the year. When Stranger Things hits, November, the week of Thanksgiving, that's when, between Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's, that's when the hype for Stranger Things is going to be through the roof. Through the roof. Good old Ginger Pops rising from the ashes, my friend. Yeah, I love seeing your exploits and what you're up to, man. All the best to you. Definitely. Doing some announcing and playing with wrestling. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. 12 of the $5 sodas and was amazed at the box when I opened the video. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. And you still have stores and companies getting rid of sodas. You had $7 a pop, do a soda mystery thing. I'm not sure what Ralphie's has left, but I mean, there's still sodas around, right? It's never going to come back to the way it was, ever. It's just never going to do it. And for the people that sit there and hold your breath, I know there's a few great collectors that love the sodas that would love to see them come back. I don't mind sodas. I just think that they've turned them. They made that decision, a year and a half ago to make them very limited, very special. And I mean, what did you get last year? Let's face it. You got a couple coolers, right? Which were probably already in existence. You got a Shrek Hot Topic exclusive. You got the Art the Clown Hot Topic exclusive soda. What else? Right? Not much. Sad, but it is what it is. But I always implore you guys, when need be, go over to Ralphie's Funhouse, use code Luau, save yourself some money, and you see some great stuff. Now this pop, right? We can talk about Art the Clown and that it's back up again to be let know. They're going to make more of these, right? Now they may not come out till August. Who knows, September. This thing is coming back, right? So if you want this chase, don't play in crazy prices for it. They're going to re-release the stuff, right? There's the Mumra. There's some Labubu stuff. I don't quite understand Labubus, but we're going to open a box later on this evening. You got Ralphie's merch. Not as much on Ralphie's. Here's a great set. Love Wallace and Gromit, right? That's like a $40, $50 pop right there. But there it is. Great little set. There's Curtis right there. There's the shop. Great set. I love Wallace and Gromit. But you can see the website's changed a little bit. I mean, you go mysteries. What's Curtis have when it comes to mysteries? He does still have some sodas. Random sealed 6-pack sodas, $69. Not bad, right? Not bad at all. There's a 36 count soda box. You have a couple mystery boxes here that he can make. So really follow Curtis on Whatnot. That's where he's doing. You have the drop, which now I don't think happens every single Saturday night, but it did. But, you still have some great ones there. Marty McFly. Look at the Crystal Ship. Shouts out to anyone that picked up autographs from Bryan Cranston or Aaron Paul. I believe both are completed from SWAU. So keep a good look out there. Still some great pops, Peacemaker. I mean, remember season 2 of Peacemaker's coming soon. So he always has some great stuff. Mysteries, Funko, pre-orders. Let's see what they have in pre-orders from Curtis. So don't forget, I think it's the 20th or 25th will be when Toy Story redeems. So you definitely want to pop in on those. I'm a little upset when they did this one and Freddy Funko because the same Pop Spike is coming out in common form. Kind of disappointing. But there it is. If you missed them, there you can get them. Dark Heart Valentines, they are in redemption right now, so pop those up. These, a lot of people talking about this BMO, right? Going to be very highly sought after. The first one that's going to come in with actual numbers, and we should see it maybe September, October. Art the Clown sold out there. You still have the Christmas. I think people are going to really be upset when these start hitting in the fall and you didn't pick these up, because to make the train, I think it's a great set. People, I think, are going to be a little upset that they're gone. And you have a couple other ones. Chainsaw Man, a couple things have sold out, right? The Funko Weens. People were saying, where are the Funko Weens? The Funko Weens in Stranger Things were damaged, and they had to have them remade. So FYI there. There's Freddy Funko, alien popping out of the chest. Cool one. That's around now. So definitely some cool stuff. You know, a lot of commons. That's the new thing, right? Not a lot of exclusives, but commons. All right. So that's what we got there. Also, you want to pop over Smile World Mystery Box dropped today. The Smile Sunday Classic Mystery Box. You can pick that up right now. Pretty cool. $60 a box, 18 boxes, 2 to 4 pops a box. Minimum of 60 PPG value. 1 in 6 has a 100 plus PPG value. Top box at 200 buckaroos. They also have some great stuff as well, guys. You can go over there and look at the freshly added section. Prototypes. They have some really the kings when it comes to the prototype Funko. Look at this. This is a really throwback. Look at that. The Bumblebee, Ben Roethlisberger, Toys R Us exclusive. Great pop. This is a great one here. SpongeBob SquarePants. I still remember when the Taco Man sent me that Funko Pop. Orange Bird, one I've never gotten. I don't want that one, though. I want the flocked one, but still very, very cool. Eli Manning, Brian, the death of Ad Icons. Oh, yeah. But just, you get some great pops available over here. So please go check them out. Smile World, Ralphie's Funhouse, some of the best. Hello to Kenneth Bird. Hopefully you were doing well. Crybaby Pops. I don't know, Jeremy. I'm not sure about that one. Not sure. All right. And another thing I always have to say is, well, there's another Funko drop. Here it is. The next line of NFTs have been announced. It will be Tuesday, June 24th, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern time. I don't know how to feel about these, right? I don't know. But here they are. I don't know, right? I don't know. It's Marvel. 24,000 standard packs will be available. 22,000 premium packs will be available. And a ton of physicals, right? A ton of physicals. A Tigra Grail flocked. Again, you see what I mean by the part of the box. I really don't like it. You also get another shot at another Grail. There's 2 Grails. They haven't done this since Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You have Ultron Grail, 999 pieces. We've got High Evolutionary. These will be 1,900 pieces. Legendary. Legendary Scarlet Witch. Legendary Claw. Legendary Wonder Man, Ultra Mockingbird 5,000, and your royalty Freddy Funko as Hawkeye 2,400 pieces. Now you guys can let me know, right? You can let me know your thoughts. I will tell you I will be blown away if they sell out. I don't think they sell out. But you guys let me know. Let me see. What do you guys think? I'm not interested in it at all. In fact, I can tell you I won't even play in it. This will be the third straight drop I don't even participate in. It just is what it is, right? Is what it is. If you're going to do Marvel, why don't you do the classic stuff? I mean, the movie stuff, right? I know you've done a lot, but I would have done that. I'm not feeling it. It's a pass for me. I think it's way too many packs for this. If this was the real Marvels, Marvel, the Avengers and all that kind of stuff, I'd be into it a little bit, right? But this, no. They just don't look great to me. I don't think that's a lot of packs too. A lot of packs. But it is what it is, right? We'll have to wait and see. I wouldn't be surprised if Squid Game Series 2 is coming out soon. Right? I could see that. And who knows what else they're going to do. I fingers crossed for me. I would personally love a great Christmas release this year. And when I say Christmas, they did Elf, right? Maybe Home Alone. Maybe. Maybe a Christmas Story. Something like that is what I would love. I don't know if we'll get it. Hello to Christina Payne in the house. I don't know if we're going to get it. I don't know. But that's what I would personally love to see. West Coast Avengers is what they're calling it. I don't know. I don't have words for it. But let's open a soda, right? I got one of these. These were on sale. Again, they're clearing this stuff out. These normally, 40 some, whatever they were, 7,500 pieces. These were available in all sorts of places. Actually, I think they were available Big Bad Toy Store first. See, I would always tell you I'd sell the Chase, right? But it's a pain in the butt to sell these things because to ship them, you're shipping them in a really big box. Now, I'm not as devastated with sodas. I still have a lot of sodas, right? You can see that we got it right here. We have tons of sodas. Not as much as other people, but, these are always a real pain in the batukas to open. All right. Let's see. I'll get my Smart Mark Sterling pen. That should do it. Gotta love it. All right, we're open. Pain in the Kentucky Duckies. All right, let's see. Do we have a Chase? No, we just have a regular Maui. But, and people wonder why this stuff didn't make it. I mean, tons and tons of packaging. But this thing is cool. I mean, this thing's hefty. I mean, it is a hefty figure. We have another one. We'll open the other one then later tonight too. But a lot of people ask, why don't these make it? It's a lot of money. You invest a lot of money in these things. It's a lot of vinyl. But there it is, 1 out of 6,250 regular Maui, and this thing is like paperweight. There he is. I mean, but well done, right? Super well done. Great figure, especially for like $15. I'm in. I wouldn't have paid 40 or whatever it was for it, but for 15, sure. I like it. And I actually got him just to display. Truth be told. All right. Let's go check out the weekend box office. How did we do in the box office? Big movies releasing. Here you go. How to Train Your Dragon. What I've been told about it is if you loved the first movie, if you love the animated movie, it's almost an identical movie in live action form. You cried in the first one, you're going to cry at this one. It's going to pull at the heartstrings. That's what it does. Now, I will tell you, I don't think you're going to see How You Train Your Dragon 2 or 3 in live action. I don't think so. But 83.7 million, I would say that's good. That's a good number. Lilo and Stitch, I mean, again, coming strong with 15.5, 366. That will probably hit the $1 billion mark. Materialists, 12 million. That's kind of like a romantic comedy. Chris Evans, Dakota Johnson, and Pedro Pascal. Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. I'm waiting till this hits like streaming or whatever. But 10,166,000, I would say a little disappointing, but just me. From the world of John Wick, Ballerina has taken a little bit of a fall. Came in number 2 last week, all the way dropping to number 5 this week at 9.4 million, 41.8. You know, it's not John Wick, so that's the tough thing with it. Speaking of not, Karate Kid's Legends. Not good. 44.1 million in the box office here. Only 40. I mean, didn't even make 100 million overseas at all. I haven't heard. Maybe you guys can tell me. I've heard that Ralph Macchio and oh shit, why do I forget his name? Anyway, I've heard they're hardly in it. Is that true? Anyone seeing it can verify that one? I don't know. Someone said that they're not in it that much. You know, Daniel Ralus or Ralph Macchio, they're not in it. So I don't know. Is that true? Someone could tell me if that's true or not. I've heard I would think Ballerina is good, right? But this, I would say, is a flop. Final Destination Bloodlines. I mean, not bad. 130 million. Sinners still holding in. Look at that. Still at number 10, 275. I watched Sinners this past weekend. What I will tell you with Sinners, guys, is stay to the end. There are 2 post-credit scenes. One just really brings it all to me. I love the one ending. The one cut scene. So stay at the end, post-credits, and see it. What do I say about Sinners? I think cinematography, spectacular. It says a lot in there, right? It's going back to the 30s and 40s, you know what I mean? In the South, I think just has great meaning to it, well directed, great acting. You kind of mishmash things together with the vampires and everything. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was excellently done. Loved it. I thought it was great. And I even loved it more for that one post-credit scene. It was like, damn. Great way to end it. Loved it. So definitely very good there. Thunderbolt's on my list. Once it starts to stream, I'll watch that. And that's really it, you know. Those are the big movies. Yeah, How You Train Your Dragon was definitely a big one. Definitely a big one. So there you go on that one. And as we always do, we hop over here. What's new in 6 scale collecting? So if you saw the video on Wednesday, we went over it all. These are the 2 newest things that did not. You had Size C10, which I'm not big on Rebels or the cartoon, so I have no idea who that is. But there he is. You had a Peter Parker Last Stand suit. Neither one of those are pickups for me. You did. I saw Christina in here. You did have this from the Goonies, the 40th anniversary. We'll look at this real quick. It's on wait list. Only 4 of the 100 of these were made. The Goonies 40th anniversary movie poster coin, only made out of 5 ounces of 999 pure silver. The problem I had with this collectible is it's $550. The amount of silver in it is only about $225, $250. So also coin numbers 1 for 40 are embellished with gold, gilded, whatever. I just thought it was very expensive for what it was. And it was super, super small, right? 3.2 inches. So, yeah, I was not a player in this. Just a shame, but yeah, I wasn't. However, I was a player in this. Actually, here we go. I was a player in this. They had a poster up, and this just really hit it for me. Still available if you want to get one. The framed ones are gone, but the unframed, that just looks spectacular, right? And look at how well they are. You know, the boys. You got One Eye Willie in the background. I got this. I plan to have it framed and hang it up. I think it's just really, really cool. Low stock remain if you want it, $95. So I mean, you can't beat that. Right? I like that. All right, so that's what we got going on there. I don't know what it was. It wasn't worth. It was not worth the money, and it is a fluctuating price of the silver. No, there you go, Jackie Chan. Thank you, Pops Mafia. And I don't know if anyone saw the Karate Kid. I heard Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio are hardly in the thing. I don't know. I'm not a Southern accent person. That's just not me. But really, really cool. I mean, I thought it was a tremendous, just those cotton fields and the visualization and everything like that, just spot on, spectacular. I thought. Yeah, at the heart of it, it is a, it breaks so much stuff down. That Ryan Coogler, who directed Black Panther and Creed, just knows how to make some good stuff, right? Knows how to make it. And if you saw that post-credit scene, which takes place in, I would gather, probably the late 80s, maybe early 90s, dating from the hairstyle and the sweater and the gold ring thing, really brings it together for me. I thought that was great. And there's some little nuances to that scene as well, right? So, got to do it. Got to check it out. I'm with you, Jeremy. Yes, it was going really good, and then you hit the vampire scene, right? But in the end, that's what it is. That's the movie. It is a vampire type movie. I liked it. I got it. I get the whole music, and don't get me wrong. It's not a perfect movie. There's things I don't like about it, but overall, I thought it was really, really well done to the movies that are there. And I love the acting. I thought the acting was great. For Michael B. Jordan to play both parts, I thought it was spectacular. I thought really, really well done. Kudos to him. All right, let's open a Labubu, right? I don't know what the spectacular thing about these things are, but here it is. I got one of these Pop Mark Labubu, exciting macaroon. I have no idea what this stuff is or why it's so popular, especially when you look at it. I mean, what? You have a secret chase, one out of 72. The others are 1 out of 6. So I don't, whatever. Let's open one up. Labubu. Labu this. Anyway. Little pellets to keep down moisture. Okay. These things are expensive. I mean, these things I think can range from what? $40 to $80. You get a little sticker, green grape. I don't know if the sticker gives it away of what it is. I don't know. I guess the sticker does give it away. Green grape. And the green grape is a 1 out of 6. I'm sorry. That's some creepy shit. Right? That's creepy. I don't really have any I don't know. I don't really have words for the thing, right? I don't know. It's got like vinyl rubbery hands and face and I don't have words for it. I don't know. It's like a fuggler. Yeah, it looks like a fuggler. Something. I don't know what the hype is. Speaking of hype, I'll tell you this, guys, this story, right? So my daughter's into hype, likes to try different things, right? And about 30 minutes away from us is Raising Cane's, right? And she had to go to Raising Cane's because she wants to try whatever it was, Raising Cane's chicken. Now, I've never been to Raising Cane's. I have no idea. All right, I did not know what it was. So, all right, it's a Saturday. Let's be nice. Let's go to Raising Cane's. You know, it's a 30-minute drive to get there. So we go there, and it's a line around the building, just like you'd find at Chick-fil-A. And I don't plan on eating anything, right? This is for her, and we're going to get my wife something to bring back. So we go around the building. It's a line out the yin yang, 2 lanes, very similar. You know, the little people out there taking your order on the iPads. And, you know, I don't know what to really put it to. It reminds you of Chick-fil-A with the lines. So we go through it, and I'm looking at the menu, and I'm just like, holy shit. There ain't nothing to it. It's chicken fingers. And there's a chicken finger sandwich. That's it. It was like 3 or 4 combos, and then you can get like tailgating platters of these chicken fingers. And that's all it is. Crinkle cut fries, a piece of like garlic bread, and chicken fingers. And then you could buy gallons of their tea or their lemonade. And then I get a kick out of it because they say lemonade made fresh daily. There's no way you're in there bottling gallon jugs of lemonade. You know what I mean? Let's be realistic. What are you going to tell me? You throw it in there and you put some lemons in it and you say it's handmade? Just saying. So she got it. I did not. And she got the Raising Cane's sauce, which I don't know if it's some ranch, ketchup. I don't know what mixture it is. And she's eating it. I'm looking at her. I'm like, is it worth it? Is it worth it? And she liked it. Now, I did try a bite of it. It's I don't even know what to call it, like a restaurant, because that's all they had was chicken fingers. And not like when you go to Dave's Hot Chicken where the chicken fingers are like seasoned and spiced. It's just regular chicken fingers. That's it. That's all it is. There's nothing special about it. So I was not blown away by Raising Cane's. If you want to go to a place like that, I would highly recommend Dave's Hot Chicken. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Dave's Hot Chicken has some, I mean, when I'm sitting there and I'm getting a Dave's Hot Chicken sandwich and I got a little potato roll and a piece of look like Kraft American cheese, it looks like real boo-boo. It's a little disappointing. But the chicken was unbelievable, right? The mac and cheese, nothing else was at Dave's Hot Chicken, but this was. And that's another thing. Raising Cane's, there's no sides. Where's the mac and cheese? Where's the good stuff? So it's definitely no Chick-fil-A and no Popeyes, but we knocked that one off the bucket list, I suppose. Slim chickens. I don't think we have any slim chickens around here. That's all it is. It's chicken fingers, and not even sliced or spiced or sauced or anything. You know, at least you go to Dave's Hot Chicken, it's like a really top-notch piece of chicken. Huge, well-breaded, well-seasoned. I mean, the bun sucks. The slaw's really good. The cheese sucks. That's what blew me away about Dave's Hot Chicken. And if you check out the video, check it out. The mac and cheese sucked. The bun was like some cheap little potato roll with a piece of like Kraft American cheese on it. It was really pathetic. But the chicken and the slaw was really good. So I'll give them credit for that at least. But we knocked Raising Cane's off. So shouts out to Raising Cane's. I don't know. I'll give it to the sauce was good. right? It was in a unique sauce. All right. Moving on. Here's one, guys, that is coming this Friday. The pre-order starts June 20th, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific for the Blitzway Series 2, Version 2 Ghostbuster figures. These things were tremendously sought after when they first released the version 1s in 2018, 2017. So much so that this pack right here is going for $3,000 to $4,000, right? They sit behind me. These are the new ones. It's new face sculpts, new suits, new this, new that. Slimer's new. You can, same thing. You can either get the 3 doctors or the whole shebang. It does not list a price. If I had to guess, you're probably looking at between $800 to $1,000. Would be $800 to $1,000 would be my guess. I mean, a great Venkman. That's from the Hotel with Slimer, right? Slimer from there. A sort of a more refined Egon. Great Stance, great Zedmore. They look great, right? And if you love Blitzway, they do it awesome. So check it out. And North America and global is all under Blitzway now. So it's Blitzway Global. Check them out. And they will release on the 20th, which is what, Friday? I think Friday. So Friday night. Unknown numbers, sellout, or anything like that. But people slept on the last one. I don't think people are going to sleep on this one. So the pre-order, and I'm just, who knows? If I had to guess, maybe the end of this year, more than likely sometime in 2026, we will see that. Let's jump over to Funko. Look, a little bit of Thrill Joy. So a pre-order came out. There will be another release. Leonardo, I know the Joker, they did sell out, but they have a bunch of stuff over at Thrill Joy. And more to come. More to come. Jurassic Park. Look at these. Some nice exclusives there. Pop Deluxe Tyrannosaurus Rex. Tim Murphy. Little Tim from Jurassic Park. There's Shrek with the shower. So some cool stuff. Emily in Paris Pops coming. Like I said, a lot of releases. They tend to come Wednesday. Here's one. More Office Pops. Kevin Malone, Meredith Palmer, Dwight Schrute all have done again. It's just different scenes. But the new one in the 2-pack is Michael Scott and Holly Flex. Now that looks, I don't know if that was from that one like picnic where they did the skit. I'm not sure. I think that's what that's from. But this is the first time Holly's ever been on a Funko Pop, which means I'm going to have to get that autograph when it comes out and she does an autograph signing. So there is that. But more Office Pops. I don't know. I mean, cool, I guess, right? It's been a while since we had Office Pops. Oh, see, now I lost it. Unbelievable. Here we go. Where was I with the Office Pops? Yeah, there. Anywhere more Office Pops. More Power Rangers coming. Getting ready for the Superman movie. Some popcorn buckets with that. Obviously, we'll talk about this one. The Magician's Assistant, right? Every single box is wrong. They're remaking every box. Instead of Magician's Assistant, it says Magician's Assistant. So if you have the wrong box, get a hold of them. Be on the list for when they create the new box so they could send you the box. If I had to guess, it will probably take them 3 to 4 months. Incredible, though, Barbara and Adam Maitland, though. I mean, that's a great set. I've heard both of them are going to be at Rhode Island Comic Con. If you're looking to get anything autographed from them, check that out. Also, the It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia Pops getting ready to ship. Hopefully there's no damage. Again, a lot of people ask, where are the Halloweens? Where are Stranger Things? Both of them were damaged and had to be remade. Hopefully they get it out here in the summer. Ballerina, you can pre-order the Steelbook if you're looking for that one. There you can see Magicians. Cool. More slushy pops coming. There is the Deadpool Cthulhu, which was an absolute. I tried to get it. I couldn't get on and get it. It would not let me on check out. So, Box of Fun, which will be out, whatever it is, the 25th or something. 20th, 25th, something like that. 3 pops, 1 soda. Look at the glow on those. Pretty cool glow. Hank on Lawnmower. A lot of people really hyped about that one. In stock, the new Fantastic Four pops out there. There's some Jurassic Park stuff. Pokemon stuff. I think that this is House of the Dragon Season 2. Or no, that's How to Train Your Dragon. Sorry. I thought it was House of the Dragon. No, you can buy this movie now. Again, people say it's good. There's the Hank that releases tomorrow. It says only 8,000 load up. The new Megan. Interesting. Popcorn Bucket. There's La Boo Boo. This thing sold out, right? Interesting. What else do we have? Neutron Funko Pops coming. More Nightmare Before Christmas. There's a Bruce Lee. Get ready because Advent calendars are coming. Definitely hop on those. Here's the new Back to the Futures. So you're going to get Doc with the Time Machine ride, and you're going to get Doc and Marty Pop Moment. These will be released on Wednesday, I believe, this week. So really, really cool. Just big, you know. People thought, wow, they're not going to do moments or they're not going to do rides anymore, but they still are. They still are. Cool there. How about a new Joe Burrow Funko Pop, exclusive to Dick's Sporting Goods? These are interesting. I actually got one of these. The Bitty Pop boxes. I actually got the Stranger Things one coming. I want to see it. And I think it's a great display piece. You have Lilo's home. You have Pennywise, Hogwarts. I just like the way it looks. I'm not a Bitty Pop fan by any means, but I think that this could be cool. So looking forward to getting that and see what that looks like. I think it's shipped too. There you got some more mystery minis coming your way. Beetlejuice. 1 in 36. There's the Miss Argentina 1 in 72. So definitely cool. Lydia Dietz, another Lydia, Delia, Adam, and Barbara. So I kind of like these, you know. Kind of like them. I don't hate the mystery minis. There's early links out for more Funko Pops. Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot of anime stuff there. A lot of Godzilla getting some love. And then sort of here it is all in one little shebang. So, some cool stuff. Some cool stuff. I wonder if they have... I know it's been... Since we don't do this every week, I miss some stuff with you guys. Look at the Steven Tyler. They still can't get that mouth right. Jesus. Can't get that mouth right. This is a really cool one. Love Lydia Dietz with the Maitland house. I think that's awesome. I mean, that Pop Town, excellently done. Would look super cool out of box. So I do like that one. I think that's cool. But I'm looking for something because I was surprised that Funko's making it. Yeah, look at that pop. Looks awesome. But cancel, then they do it, then it gets canceled again. Again, this is up for Notify Me. So they're going to make more. Do not pay incredible amounts of money for that chase. I'm telling you, they're going to remake it. This one blew me away that they're making this. The pop moments, for as big as these bad boys are, it just surprises me they're making it, but they are. Back to the Future 2, the hoverboard chase scene. I had to get it. It looked spectacular. Get it on Entertainment Earth. Amazon, Hot Topic, GameStop, all of them have it. I mean, I did not think they would make this. because of how big these things are, and they didn't really sell well. But what are you gonna do? You're gonna take another shot at it. And again, look at all these pops that came out, from more Beetlejuice to Casper to Ghostbusters 2. You know, Vigo and Ray and Venkman and Winston, right? More Elvira pops coming. So just, some more stuff. More stuff. So very, very interesting. Very interesting. I think we do have one more of these sodas to open. I will open this bad boy up. So yeah, I mean, Funko surprises you. Some stuff you never thought they'd remake again, like those town things, which were huge. Remember when they did the Christmas ones, like Elf and Home Alone? I mean, they're big. They're big. It's like the albums, right? They're just gigundo. But who knows? All right. Pop this bad boy out there. Let's see, did we get a chase? Which I think is just like translucent. Nah. I think it's just a common again. Yep. Just a common. Which is cool. Again, $15, you really can't go wrong with it. Professor Josh in the house. How is it going? Happy Father's Day to you, Josh. But let me take this time to thank Patreons and YouTube channel members. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Here you go. There we go. And back at it again. Yes. My little friend Maui. I'm trying to see some of the other cool stuff I have. I can show you guys, and then we got green apple Labubu. Speaking of which, and Mama J popping in here just reminded me, if you're in the California area, there's somebody that likes Labubus out there. Now, this person used to make, man, I thought I had one. Oh, I do have one. This person used to make these, you know. See the logo. Know what I'm talking about. So, they used to have pops out there. Now, they have Labubus and biting massages. If you're in the California area, go check them out. I won't say the name. We all know. Labubus and biting massages. Please check it out. If you go for a biting massage, I would love if you filmed it. I think it'd be very interesting. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway. I'm bad. Hello to Mama J. Also, guys, don't forget, if you are in the next collectible swap, the big one, collectible swap number 20, the Halloween edition. Don't forget, you have your person's name. You want to pick them up. Make sure you create the incredible Halloween box collectible swap number 20. Check it out. And then coming to you probably early fall, September, October-ish, will be the next one. That will be collectible swap number 21, the Christmas edition. Trust me, you want to be part of the Christmas swap box. It's always one of the best stuffs over the year to get involved in. Hit up Caitlin's Crafts and Collectibles and Big Dog Dave, and they can help you, as well as Mama J can help direct you to when it is collectible swap time. Yes, I did. I hopped on Thrilljoy. The Joker was sold out, and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle was sold out. I had no interest. I did get two of them. I forget which ones I got. I did get two. I'm curious to get one in hand, right? I tried Rocky Moto. I got two Rocky Moto figures. I've tried them. I've had them in hand. I've opened them. I don't care for them. I don't like them. That's just me. And I'm not into them. But I did hop on, and I know it's a pre-release, so they didn't like. It's not like they all sold out. They had a certain amount that were available. Here, I'll bring you guys along with me. Here we go. Boom. There we go. Boom. So it is a pre-sale live event, right? So there's certain numbers that were available. I think I picked up a He-Man. What else did I pick up? I think I might have picked up a Gizmo, a He-Man, maybe a Lion-O. Some still available. Keep in mind that these are pre-sales, and there will be more available when they go live. And I forget the exact date. I bet it won't even tell me here, will it? 1 in 6 chance of a chase, and they will go live eventually. Right, eventually. So there you go. Kind of cool. You can get a chase stripe. So I mean, it's a cool one. It's a cool one. Available right now, guys. I mean, so there's still a few of them in that are available. So, and just keep in mind, if you're looking for one of these, it did not completely sold out. It just sold out for the allotment of the pre-sale. They will go live. Now, this one I thought was, I don't want to say lazy chase, but a little I like these a little bit more. These things are huge, right? I mean, no offense. I think they're cool. They're just huge. I do like the clothing. So if you guys ever want to try to check out the clothing, I do like that. Are they expensive? Yes. So here we'll bring up a shirt. If you guys have never had one of these. So this is actually like a plastic, which is kind of cool. You know, it's kind of cool. You can sort of maybe see it there, right? I like that. That's interesting, you know. There's another little piece. It is not stitched. So this logo here is like a rubber that is on the shirt. I would be scared washing this a good bit of times that it would come off, but it's on the sleeves and it's that logo. It's like a rubbery, sticky kind of material. I do find the shirt to be very comfy. It's soft. Keep in mind, it is thin. It's thin. It is a thin t-shirt for $40. But I do have 3 t-shirts actually from them. So I like it. But there it is. If you want to pick some up, there's still some available. And remember, these all will re-release when it fully drops. I can't remember what date that is. Someone can put in the chat if you know. You also have the individual like little mini mysteries. And there's the Beetlejuice ones, which I think are pretty awesome. I'm just not a buyer of them, but I think they are really, really cool. There they are. So there is only, if you buy a box, you get the whole set. That's how basically it works. So, I mean, they're cool. Thrill Joy, check them out. Yeah, I forget when they're going to go. 96 ones pulled. Yep, there it is. 620. So Friday they'll be back up if you guys want to pick up some that might be sold out now. I think it's a nice compliment to Funko Pops, right? I'm curious to get them in hand. Like I've said, I've had Rocky Motos. I'm not a fan of Rocky Motos. I don't like the figure. I don't like the feel of it. It tries to be a soda and it's not. It feels really cheap. That's just me. But I mean, people talk about what's the next thing for Funko Pops that's going to replace a Funko Pop. I sure don't think it's this thing. No. Anyway. Oh, I digress. I guess we could talk about what's coming up on the channel, right? What are you guys going to see next week? Sometimes I don't even know what's going to be next week for you guys. All right. So here we go. If you missed the Hot Toys, guys, you can see the Hot Toys collection video. That's up right now. And the updates on all the great figures. Tomorrow, you'll see the real value of that Smile World $500 mystery box. And trust me, you don't want to miss that. You want to talk about a box that could kick you in the nards. That's one. Wednesday, a $340 Boom Loot Legendary and Fair Market all-in-one video. And then we have another 340 Boom Loot box on Friday. So it's like Boom Loot Wednesday, Friday this week. So that's what we got coming up for you. Oh, I'm sure Rocky Moto is affordable to make. Absolutely. Templar Pops is quite the eBay person, guys. If you missed Templar, still around, doing eBay. Check him out. Tons and tons of listings. Tons of listings. Yeah, it's probably why I don't play a lot in Smile World boxes. I know they were thinking, at least they talked about in June, they're going to do their anniversary sale, which means some cool mystery boxes. But it's hard to play in a mystery box run when you don't know what any of the hits are. You know what I mean? Just me. And lately, I'll be honest, it's hard for me to play in any mystery box that's not a little bit pricier. And even then it's tough, because then you can get in a situation where you can't move the pops, you know? Or I see a lot of places, I won't name mystery boxes, you guys can watch the videos and see for yourself, that put stuff in runs, and then when you get them, they put certain pops that look good in PPG that are not in realistic terms, right? You know, so here is a pop that PPG may say $310, and you look at fair market value, that puppy isn't even selling for $200. You know, that's kicking the nuts. Kicking the nuts. Just saying. Just today, I was talking about the fall of Templar pops. I mean, they sell them. They sell them. I mean, today was what, an old school mystery box run. And you guys can go back and look at videos of how I've made, of why I don't pick up a mystery box, or why I do or why I don't. I think we did what was it? A boom box had a $1,000 mystery box listed, and I didn't play in it. And I gave the reasons why. I mean, one, I look at a mystery box. All right, here's a $60 mystery box, 3 to 4 pops in the box. So right away, my mind goes to, not going to be good. 18 box run, no unknown with hits. It does not tantalize me at all. You know, if you were doing a single pop mystery box with that kind of value, I'd be into it, maybe. But Templar, it's good to see you. You know, hit me up, or Jeremy, it's good to see you. Hit me on Instagram. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, I get the mystery boxes. I don't want to say they use PPG to their advantage, but it sure sometimes looks like it. They do. And I get that they have to use a source, and PPG is that source. But when you can look at PPG of a pop and say it's in a Grail mystery box, and that pop is a $320 Funko Pop, right? PPG makes it look really good. But when you look it up in fair market value, and that thing autographed isn't selling for more than $200, and it's not selling, it's a kick in the nuts to get something like that in a mystery box. Check out tomorrow's video, and you'll see my understanding of what I'm talking about. But it is what it is, right? That's the method people use. I get it. And there's other ones. You know, there's some Spider-Man stuff that's been out throughout the years that say $120, $140. And in reality, when you look at last sold, you're getting maybe half that, if not less. So it is what it is. Oh, yeah. I mean, no doubt about it. Years ago, Smile World could sell a 4-pop box at $50. I mean, Ralphie's did it. They could do it. You know what I mean? Now, I don't think you sell that. I honestly don't think that box sells at 50 boxes. Just doesn't work. Doesn't work anymore. You know, I mean, Boom Loot does their thing. It works. Pop King Paul does his. It works. Smy does mystery boxes here and there. You know, maybe they're saving up for their anniversary sale. You know, they're also the kings of prototypes, right? I mean, they love doing that. It's interesting. I mean, gone are the days of Chrono Toys, weekly Challenger mystery boxes. Gone are the great 6-pop Chalice Collectibles mystery boxes. Gone is Gotcha Robot, you know, and all the other ones. Yeah, sports cards, TCGs dominating the sales collection. Absolutely, they are. Yep. I mean, these things are dominating. I mean, I can't tell you the whatnot auctions I see for these things, all the different ones, and people go nuts for these things. I mean, I don't know what these things retail for. Maybe one of you guys can tell me what this retails for at a store. But I mean, people are getting like 80, 90, 100 bucks for these things on whatnot. Wow. I haven't heard that, Josh. I haven't heard that. I mean, you know, I would give you credit. I mean, you well adapted to stuff. This is a Labubu for people that don't know. A Labubu. But no, I give Josh a lot of credit. I think you adapted well to Whatnot and the rules of mystery and slash quote unquote surprise sets. So you do what you can, and kudos being in Florida. I think you have a shot at doing the conventions and meets and stuff like that you do. So I think you adapt well, and that's what you have to do. I think Slapshot has adapted well, Vince adapted well, and they do their things, right? And we all do. We change up what we do. There's not a lot of people that do mystery boxes anymore, even less that do big time mystery boxes. Because you get the stuff, it is tough to sell. Banned Labubus. I don't know what to say about Labubus. It is what it is. It is what it is. But hey, I said we would do a giveaway, right? And I'll tell you what. What are we going to do for a giveaway? I got a cool giveaway. We'll give one of these away. What else will I give away? All right, here we go, guys. This is what we're going to give away. People always talk about, my hats and shirts. Farmers Market Hawaii, who makes these things, right? I have a little lanyard, very cool lanyard, with that logo on it. There you go, a little Hawaiian logo. I also have this really cool little keychain, Hawaii, Invisible Squad. That'll be one giveaway. And then we're also going to give this puppy away, a Michael Scott soda, but not just any soda. Not just any soda. This is the Chase Soda 1 out of 2000. All right. We'll do this first. Let me get my little notepad out so I can take notes. It's always good to take notes so I know what I'm doing. As I have to get my little board. Bam, there we go. All right. So we got keychain and lanyard winner, and then we got Chase Soda. All right, so for the keychain and the lanyard, here we go. I gotta come up with a good question for you guys, right? All right, yeah, here we go. What's this Labubu's name? We went over it. What's this Labubu's name? And then that winner gets the lanyard. I had to look myself. What is this Labubu's name? There it is. Pops Mafia got it. It is Green Apple. Pops Mafia, send me a message on Instagram so I have your address. I already have it, but you get this very cool lanyard and keychain right here. So congrats. All right. Next one. The Michael Scott Chase Funko Soda. We looked at upcoming Funko Pops. What is the full name of that one office character that was coming out in pop form for the first time ever? What is her name? Her character name. She's coming in a 2-pack with Michael Scott. Her name is... comes close. We got to let someone else try to win Pops Mafia. You're close, though. What is her name? Someone else has to say it. Pops Mafia gave it to you. I thought it was something else, but no, it is correct. All someone has to do is someone else has to say it. There it is. It is Holly Flax. I always thought Fox. I don't know why it is. But because Pop Mafia has won one, we can't have him win another one. Holly Flax is her name. Yes. So Mama J wins. Chase Soda coming to Mama J's way. And Pops Mafia did get it right. No, we got to give it to... Can't win two back-to-back. No worries, guys. If you win one, normally we always got to let somebody else win. So congrats to Mama J. Hit me up. Pops Mafia, hit me up so I can get that stuff sent out to you guys. And I'll throw it over to you for a couple minutes, guys. Anything you want to ask me, questions, comments, concerns, opinions, the floor is yours. Ask me anything you want to ask me. What I ate for breakfast, dinner, you name it. I will answer anything you want. There you go, Pops Mafia. If you guys want to trade, Mama J willing to trade if you want. Mama J confirms it. I'll move stuff around and trade. Oh, a lot of people. All right, Mama J, I will book it down and you guys trade. I think it's all part of the thing, you know. I mean, the fans wanted it. Was he really released? Was he not? I don't know if we'll ever know the real truth. But however they spin it, it's a good story, right? It's a good story and it works. So it makes him more of a serious character, I think, by doing that. So I like it. I like it. I'm not sure how I feel about Jay being dominated and a clean loss for the title on Raw. Kind of a waste, I thought, but you know, it is what it is. What else we got? Any more questions, comments? I think I have any other cool things to show you. I did get some new autographed Funko Pops, but that's in a future video. You have to wait for those. Yeah, I'm not sure I like it where it was just, you know, one clean. Obviously, they're setting up for Goldberg. Goldberg's last match was going to be on a Saturday night's main event against Gunther. I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. I kind of figured this is what they would do. They put the belt on him for a little while and take it off of him. I just didn't think it would be like that. But hey, they have a plan. I can tell you, though, we will be live for the next Luau show in 2 weeks, the last Sunday of June. Getting ready for 4th of July, which is on a Friday this year, too. So it's nice. Take Monday off and have like a 4-day weekend. Ooh, Goldberg autograph. That's very cool. Yep. Goldberg's great. You know, last match. Does he really need to have one? I don't really think so, but he's going to. So, okay. I think the Cena thing for me is getting a little old, too. I know he's gone for a good bit of July. So, I don't I don't know if Punk's the one to take the title off him, because the more and more it goes on, the more and more I think CM Punk does not want to be world champion. I really don't think he does. I think he wants that main event, and he kind of did have that, but I don't know if he wants to be the champ. I don't know if it means anything to him. But, you know, if it was me, I would probably take the belt off Cena now, and he's gone for like, I don't think he comes back to like the Raw or SmackDown before SummerSlam, and I then maybe come back and he comes back in a face format, and then he just is a fan favorite to end the run. I don't know. Rumor is it's Goldberg going to challenge Gunther. That's the rumor. But that's what I would do with John Cena. This whole Cena thing's getting a little old. A little old. All right, guys. Anything else? All right. If not, I thank you all for joining me on another Luau live show. It's a pleasure doing these with you guys. Thank you. We will do another one in 2 weeks, Sunday, whatever it is, the 29th. We'll be back again. Maybe Ryan Milky will come join me. Who knows? We'll have some fun. We'll talk some more collectibles and Funko and all that good stuff. And we'll see you then on the next Luau show live in 2 weeks, the 29th. We'll see you then. In the words of the great Jim Carrey, good morning, good evening, and good